Alright YouTubers, I spared no time in cleaning up my workbench. As you can see, it's pristine, sort of, clean environment as normal. AKA I piled shit elsewhere. So anyway, here we have a AWA Thorn colour TV that was actually the first TV my parents had, and I grew up watching this thing until I was about 7 years old, I suppose, and we bought something. Had a remote control, and that became a big thing when you had to, the difference between having to get up and walk over. And these stars were actually on here so that I knew which button to press when I was little. This one was channel 2, so I'd press that for play school, and this one was channel 7, which on Saturdays, I think it was, some dog program, I'm trying to remember what it was called. Snoopy, was it, or something, I don't know. Some program was on that I used to watch. So anyway, yeah. Now I'll show you the problem with it. Turn the volume off, I suppose, but it still works, and it's had this problem for many years, but something that I'd probably like to fix if possible. To know whether you can see it here, there's a lot of lines running down the screen here. Now they're wavy lines, and it's been like this, so they're pretty defined out on this edge, and then they get thinner and thinner as they go in. And it looks like it's actually spreading its way out across the screen. As you can see up the top, there's those dots. But yeah, apart from that, the TV works perfectly fine.
Down to it. You really are desperate, aren't you?
The orchestra and Stroll and McCollum will be back after break with Pluck a Duck.
And there's, what is it? Something or other. So anyway, yeah, but you can see those lines down there. They're not really much of a problem. I mean, if you can bear with them, So anyway, take the back off and clean that out, because I'm pretty sure it's going to be freaking filthy. So we'll do that. Alright, now, as you can see, that is pretty feral. As in, that's a 1/4 inch of dust. Warning, live chassis. Okay, we won't touch anything. Yeah, you can see there's shit everywhere. There's all the little variable resistors, whatever you want to call them. So yeah, I know I shouldn't blow it out with compressed air, but I'm going to. But I might wait a little while for it to bleed its charge. And I don't think you can see up in there, but it looks like it's pretty dirty around the what is it, freaking, I'm so tired I can't remember the suction cup, what's it on top of the screen, the one that I cleaned in that TV over there. So I might have to do the same thing to this one. I'm just not going to touch it now though, because it's only just been on. So, has the compressor got any air in it? Probably should. That's smells and tastes like shit. More air pressure needed. Yeah, and that's why I hate having a 24 litre air tank rather than a bigger one, which Aussie 50 was nice enough to grab me an LPG tank and once find a few other bits and pieces, make that into an air compressor. So anyway, yeah, now it looks like all around the back of that neck board, don't know whether you can see there's dust all over the camera, there's dust all over everything, there's a bit of dust on the lens, but anyway, they look like some pretty bad dry solder joints. So first of all, I reckon it might be an idea to touch them up. Then I might take the board off and look for dry solder joints, blowing capacitors, which I can already, I don't know whether that's blown or whether it's just dirty. So anyway, yeah, I'll clean it up properly and let the charge bleed off it. But my god, is there a lot of shit everywhere. But I'll touch up those solder joints first. It's with a little gas soldering iron. So anyway, we'll do that. Alright, soldering iron should be warm by now. So I'll just remelt them. I might, fuck, come on. It's been heating up for 5 minutes. Piece of shit. I'll go and get some decent solder. Probably high resin stuff, I suppose. Yeah, but there's R drive, B drive, B drive, G. Oh no, these are R SCR, G SCR, B SCR. That's R drive, B drive. So yeah, I'd say it could be something to do with these adjustments. Those lines, I'm not really sure. Maybe a defective capacitor or something. I think the yoke adjustments, I'm not sure how they work, to be truthful. So if someone could tell us what the hell is going on, that'd be greatly appreciated. So I'll just get some solder and touch up those solder joints. Alright, did those joints. The lines are still there, but it's still one of those things that was worth a try. So yeah, you can see the lines pretty profusely down there. Yeah, it's not that bad. I mean, you can still watch the TV pretty easily, and they haven't got much worse over the past. Although they used to be a line about that thick. Now you can see they extend out to here, so I'm not sure if someone could suggest what that may be, what I can do to fix that. Yeah, it'd be good. Now they do seem to move, like there's a kink out here, as you can see, and that'll move down the screen slowly. So yeah, or appears to anyway. I don't know whether it really does. So, but still got quite a good picture on it. It doesn't look very good through the camera, of course. So anyway, any suggestions on that? Don't think it's any tuning problems. Yeah, they're still there. Sharpness. Oh, they're a lot less profuse now. As you can see, that's adjusting the picture. Oh no, sorry, the sharpness one. So it might just be some sort of tuning problem, I'm not sure. So you can see the difference between that and that. So yeah, maybe something in the circuit. Let's hold. That's brightness, I think. That's colour. That's, what's that? That's tone. So now they're adjusted and you can barely see them there. I don't know whether you still can. Yeah, you can still just see them through the camera. So yeah, any suggestions to what the hell that is? So it definitely comes sharpness. So anyway, God, I'm tired. So thanks for watching. Maybe I can do something to fix the old girl, I don't know. Doesn't make any difference when whether you have the case open or not. Alright, thanks for watching. Okay, just measured, and between this shelf here, that timber, that TV will just fit in. Just. If not, I can always take the little feet off the bottom. But yeah, that'll just fit up there nicely, which would make a good arrangement. So yeah, if anybody can tell me. Just realised there's quite a deep scratch in the glass there. There's a few deep scratches there, but that was probably me when I was a kid attacking with someone or something. It was a pretty wild toddler. So I'd say it probably was due to me in some way or another. So yeah, thanks for your input.